Hi guys, the path to the main section is complete. So I wanted to show you guys, give you a little tour and maybe a couple other things today, and that'll be it. So come with me and see my path. This is starting at one of the corners of the garden. I am standing in what is going to be the greenhouse right now. So I'm going to walk over to the greenhouse, and you can see that the path is all mulched and it goes there, off there, and I haven't completed this yet, but when I do, it'll come in down this section with the grapes and removing the raspberries. And then these are Jerusalem artichokes. I know I'm getting a little sidetracked with the path, but these are Jerusalem artichokes, and I really want to, this is the first year that we did it, so in a little bit, probably in another week or two, we'll dig these puppies up and see how they did for their first year. So these guys get pretty tall. This is probably a foot or two over my head. And then our grapes didn't do so well. We have to build an arbor for them because they're overcrowding that section right there. And we probably didn't prune them enough, because grapes like to be pruned a lot. All right, so we're back to the main part of the path. So if you keep walking, you see that it comes over here to this section of the garden. And that's where I started out in the beginning. And these will be the cold frames right here. That will be a year or two project. Next year is the greenhouse. And come back to this path. I did dig a hole and put one of those containers in. Now, I probably didn't do it in the right spot, because it's it comes up at like a little slope. So that probably was not the best place. I was trying to do it aesthetically pleasing, and it might not be the best place for it. So that might be moving, that might not be moving. I don't know. That's a maybe project. Okay, and then until I decide what to do about the ponds, I am going to leave that like right there. And this is where the path ends. So it's hard to see, but if you can kind of see, it's a little circular. And then it comes down here. And if I had my way or my time or more time, well, I'll probably still get it done, is I would like to layer some mulch over everything else now that I have the path done. Then now, once I have the path done, I'm not going to have to step on the actual dirt where the plants are going to go. You don't want to step where your plants are going to be, because it really compacts and it takes away a lot of the oxygen in the soil. The reason why you want oxygen in your soil is because the microbes in the soil thrive on oxygen. They need it to crawl around in. I'm not sure if they breathe. I have to do that research. But I know they need oxygen. So, and basically the soil is filled with these microbes that you want to keep alive. If you think of soil, I just read this last night, that if you think of soil as a living organism, then you're going to treat it a lot better than you would think it's just soil. It can be moved. But there are living organisms in the soil, and that's why you don't want to step on it. You don't want to till it too much. It's living, and when you disturb it, you disturb all those microbes, and it's harder for them to do their job, which is to break down the soil into topsoil. And topsoil is what you want. A lot of people, actually most people, they till up the soil, and it makes all this fluffy soil in the beginning, right? And especially the first year that you till a new plot, like let's say you had a piece of yard and you till that piece of land, it's going to be so fluffy and light, you're going to be thinking, oh, this is amazing. However, after year after year after year, it disturbs the microbes so much, and after you're done planting, it's all compacted down after that anyway. So what you want to do is you want to create a path, and you want to stay on that path for permanent garden beds. And then you don't have to step so much where the plants are going to be, and you will have an oxygenated garden. So that is why you want a path in your permanent garden beds, and a little bit of why you want oxygen and why tilling might not be the best idea. I know that's not a popular thought pattern, but that is how the cookie crumbles. All right, well, have a good day, guys, and check out my next video. And if you guys want videos on any certain topics, you can definitely let me know, and subscribe to my channel if you want to keep informed of tips on how to have a sustainable permaculture bed. Until next time.
It's Lady and Daddy. We just seen you this video as a shout out. Yeah, for Dress Perennial. Yeah, we see you out there doing your thing. Bye bye.